Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is UGhillie with another more in-depth look at Windows 8. As you can see, I've learned a few more tricks, including changing the login screen background thing. So I should move out of the way. Type in the password. I also noticed I managed to change my username as well as the background for the what I'm going to call the start menu, because, well, it says start and there's no real proper start menu on the desktop. But we'll have a look at that in a little bit. Right. As you can see, the temperature is still in Fahrenheit, which is fantastic if you're American or can read Fahrenheit otherwise. I've also learned how to use some of these tiles a little more, including attaching mail up here, attach my Google account there. Seems, I don't know, a little bit simplistic, but there we go. If you click on here, it opens that up. But unfortunately, I have no idea how to take it back to the other side of the screen, which is great. However, you can hit the Windows key, even though I'm using a VM still. Hit the start menu key, and it takes you right back here, which is pretty good. Right, so photos, you can attach your general picture library, anything from your Windows SkyDrive, which is Microsoft's new cloud storage system. I'm not sure if that's been released yet or if it's coming soon. You can also attach your Facebook and Flickr. Quite interesting. Obviously, access to Internet Explorer, which wouldn't be used much. Your Xbox Live games, if you've attached your Xbox account. Your Microsoft Bing Maps system, you can get directions just like you can on the actual Bing site. Of course, it takes a few seconds to load. Figure out that few dots at the top is the loading bar. So yeah, you can get your directions from Melbourne City, etc. Right, straight back to the screen. I'm not sure if that just makes programs run in the background when you return straight to the start menu, or if you close them. I'm going to guess it's the former. You have People, which attach your Facebook or Google account to Windows 8. Your Calendar, which is pretty stock standard calendar, but it's all you really need. Mail, which is showing you Messenger, or Messenger rather. You can attach your Windows Live account here. Pinball, the return of Mighty Pinball to a Windows operating system. I did try it out. It's somewhat laggy at the moment. I'm not sure if it's just because it's on a trial version of Windows 8 or if it's because I'm running this on a virtual machine. Solitaire, of course. What Windows operating system would be complete without Solitaire? Camera, which is just touching your webcam. So let's take a picture with it. It's your Xbox Companionware. I believe you can import your Xbox Live companion avatar thing with a freakishly large head. It probably just stands on your desktop or within there. Video, which is just Windows Player. Apparently I haven't looked at this just yet. Yes, I'm with Microsoft account. Alright, so just any videos you have on your computer. Finance, which I haven't looked at yet. Don't really have much desire to, however, for the purpose of previewing. There we go. Not yet available in my market. That's cool. Reader, which I'm not entirely sure if this needs a Windows OS. I certainly haven't seen it before, but an inbuilt PDF and XPS document reader, which is quite interesting. Could be useful, although I have a feeling a lot of people are just going to download the Adobe Reader anyway. Remote desktop app, pretty self-explanatory. SkyDrive, which is, as I said before, Microsoft's new cloud storage system. Your music, pretty much the same as pictures or video, just displays music on your computer. Yep, sign with Microsoft account. Nope. Something else I'll show you all quickly while we're here. Turns out you can drag the tiles around, so you can kind of customize where you want everything. You can have all your kind of main documents and things in where you want them to be. So let's see, obviously on Chrome desktop there. Throw in the weather above people. Of course, it'll take a bit. Jesus, it's like Microsoft Tetris, free. Right, enough of that. So back to the actual desktop. Right, there's still no proper start menu. So the only way I've been able to access documents, or assuming I have any documents, which I don't at the moment, is to create a shortcut to my computer or to C drive, D drive, etc. Which is possibly a bit of an oversight. It's not particularly useful. There we go. Your recycle bin, obviously. Can use Windows 7 themes with Windows 8. So just get there, personalize. There we go. The Gears theme. Just got rid of the backgrounds. Of course, you have your basic aero themes as well as your basic and high contrast themes from times of old. Right. What should we do next? Let's jump back into my computer for a moment. Right. As you can see here, the my computer and everything has changed slightly. If you're familiar with Microsoft Office 2010, you'll notice that my computer now has, sorry, Windows Explorer rather, now has all these tabs at the top with new menus for selecting how everything is displayed. Some people are a fan of it. I'm not particularly fond of it. I prefer the all the stuff quite a lot more simple to navigate, but there we go. It does have the standard kind of navigation sidebar, which is just fine, and it's a way to open the control panel from there. However, the only way to open the control panel from the menu so far seems to be by clicking on one of these things here. Why they wouldn't just give you a direct link to the control panel, I have no idea, but there we go. Maybe someone will knock some sense into them at some point. Also, just another aesthetic change. You'll notice that the Windows Explorer window is now a lot more square, a lot less, not nearly as curved as Windows 7. Possibly be able to change that using a theme, but that's just to be seen. If you hover your mouse down the left hand corner, let's see, there we go. No, it's alright. Very temperamental, there we go. No, oh, come on. Give me a break here. I'm recording. Oh, alright, well, it comes up with this, and as you can imagine, these, excellent. These windows at the side are previously visited windows. And over on this side, you have your settings, devices, sharing, search, and that'll take you back to your desktop. So we'll jump into settings for a moment. So a few other things. Another access route to the control panel. Personalization, PC info, right, and the rest. If you go to more PC options, comes up with the big list of stuff, including how to change your login screen's background, messing around with users, including creating a password and a PIN, notification options. So I'm assuming this ties in with Messenger, music, video, etc. Xbox Live. Yeah, general kind of stereotypical options you'd expect with notifications. Search options, including deleting your own search history on your computer if you're just completely paranoid. Sharing options, general stuff, including time zone change, app switching, etc. Language, spelling. Why on earth you wouldn't want it to autocorrect misspelled words, I have no idea, but each to his own. Privacy options, mostly to do with network sharing, I believe. Device options, access options, including high contrast theme, things in your screen bigger, just like that. You have to tab through web pages and apps using caret browsing, which I'm actually not sure what that means. I should have looked that up beforehand, but I didn't. Syncing settings to other Windows OS PCs, I think. So I assume this attaches to maybe your Windows Live account or something along those lines. Home group network sharing options. So flick this on to be able to probably share it with the computer. I'm using this VM on. Source media devices. Actually, this would be most likely concerning sharing files, pictures, etc. between your Windows 8 PC and your Xbox 360 console, or any other Windows PCs you have in your little home network, and Windows Update, which I did just before I started recording. Yeah. So that seems to be just about everything. I hope you've enjoyed this slightly more in-depth and less jewelly and, well, tired look at Windows 8. I'm UGhillie. Subscribe, comment, like, tell me what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thank you again.